Hello Pisces, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what's going on with you when it comes to love. So we have rolled the dice. We have anxiety. So there's a lot of fear here that you have, or someone you're dealing with. There's a lot of fear surrounding a decision that needs to be made. Someone feels like they're taking a risk here. Romantic feelings and friends. I'm getting the message that either you or your person feels like you feel like you're taking a risk going into this connection, especially if you're going into something that you have a history with, someone you have a history with. So there's a lot of anxiety surrounding a situation where you have your feelings involved and you feel like you're taking a risk. Let's see what else comes up for you. What do we have for Pisces? So we have embrace your creative side. This gives me the message that a lot of you are needing to focus on what you have going on, something that you're creating. Pisces people tend to be very artistic, creative, so you may have something that you're working on in your own life, and you're needing to anytime you feel alone, sad, you do need to express that with your creativity. So we have to be loved, equal excitement regarding a love connection. So both of you are feeling the same here. So let me see. We have loyalty. We have don't take it personal. We have player, multiple people, inner issues, smooth talker, smooth criminal, used to hookups, missing in action, MIA. So this could be the behavior of someone in this connection. Could be why you are feeling anxiety. Maybe they've gone MIA before, or they tend to be the player type. Or you've dealt with someone like this in the past and you're afraid this may repeat with a new person you're dealing with. But there's definitely anxiety, and now I'm seeing why. So let me see. What's going on here with Pisces? What are the energies between Pisces and their person? What are the energies? So, this person is kind of on the defense. They are definitely spending some time alone. So this person could really be MIA. They seem to be focusing on their money and on themselves. There's a slight selfish vibe to them, is what I'm seeing. They like to protect themselves and spend time alone. This could just be their nature, okay? But I see that they do keep an eye on you sometimes. What I'm seeing here is you feel like this is your soulmate. A lot of you feel a connection with this person, but with the Death card, they could be a Scorpio for some of you, but I'm seeing that you are definitely learning from this connection and transforming, changing. So a lot of you are learning to be more protective of yourself. It's also, this relationship is changing you in some way. I feel like I'm not getting the full message yet. But mutual energy. There is this push and pull energy here. Some of you may find that you're trying to decide whether to continue or to move on, because you may feel pushed away by this person quite often. It seems like they're just the type who likes alone time, but you like closeness, and you feel pushed away at times. Their next move towards you, it seems like they want commitment, and it seems like they may come at you suddenly for this, but this may be kind of suspicious. And also I feel like a lot of you are taking into consideration the fact that this person only comes towards you when they feel like it, you know. When they feel like being alone, they're MIA, then they feel like coming towards you, then they show up, and it's kind of selfish. They could be a Capricorn for some of you, or a fellow Pisces. Near future energy, a lot of you are dealing with doing the inner work here, working on yourself. Some of you may be going towards therapy or getting outside help or advice to deal with maybe codependency. Because I am seeing that some of you may have put your heart into this. You may attract people who are emotionally unavailable or just distant, usually. So a lot of you are working on that part of you that attracts these types. Some of you may, like, you may find that you keep attracting people who just seem to be rejecting you. It seems like they just like to be alone, but it can make you feel rejected. I also get a message that some of you are going to be rejecting this person because you get fed up of their distance, their behavior. Let's look at your main spread. Okay. What do we have for Pisces when it comes to love? What does Pisces need to know? So we're dealing with a Leo. Or a Cancer. It's a lot of Leo energy. So this person, it's like they have this desire to work things out, but they also like to have their time alone, like I keep saying. They're wanting to move on from the past, any conflicts you guys had in the past. They're willing to work on this, but this person's seeing you as quite deep. They're seeing you as the High Priestess. So they may feel like, you know, you are quite intense. They may need a break from you at times. They may become overwhelmed. It could be that they're introverted and they just need time to recharge. But we do have the Sun here. This is your feelings towards this person. So you definitely have a lot of love for this person. There's like this warm energy. And I feel like you are seeing this person as the one who completes you. But you also have this Queen of Swords is how you're seeing them. So you're seeing them as having this wall up, always being... There's always like something in between you guys. Okay, and the Seven of Wands is the mutual energy. It's in the center here. So I do feel like you feel like you're on the outside, like you're pushed out of the situation. Some of you, I'm being drawn to roll the dice. Where some of you feel like reaching out to them, but you feel like it's a risk. There's this knowing that, you know, you could get back together and we could work things out, but then you'd have to deal with the distance again. There's just that feeling of knowing what to expect from this person because of the way they are. So the Ten of Swords is the outcome. We have the King of Pentacles. Pisces, you are in this energy of wanting stable, like a stable life, stable love, stable everything. But this person, they just always need to recharge, always need to be alone. And some of you may wonder if they have other people, if they're involved with other people, if they can be trusted. Let's clarify. So, Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords showing up again. They're going to start to feel defeated. They're going to start to feel like, I feel like this person wants, like they want to come towards you every time they feel down, every time they need something. It's like a lot of you have this energy of being the healer, being the one who people run to when they need help, when they need something. And you know, you just giving them, you're just taking care of them. Like I'm getting like this nurse energy. Like you're just taking care of everyone who is broken or everyone who's at a low point. And then you're kind of left by yourself. This is why you need this creative outlet so that you can express yourself, have your alone time. Some of you may spend time alone. And this could help you understand your person as well. The same way you recharge in your own way, they need to recharge in their own way. We're all energetic beings who have energy. We all go to sleep at night, but sometimes, like for example, fire signs have a lot of energy. Water signs may not have as much energy as a fire sign. So it's like we all have our different ways of charging. Okay, charging. It's like iPhone charger cannot charge a Samsung. You know what I mean? We all have our ways. This person may be that alone time needing type of person. The part that I don't like is that they run to you when they feel at their lowest point and expect you to just be the one to pick them up, make them feel better. And when they're good, they're kind of just in their own world. Why the world? A lot of you, you have a lot of power. Because you are this energetic charger. Like some of you are allowing people to use you to build themselves up, use your energy. But the thing is, you can take that same energy and put it to yourself. You can take a leap into something new. You can use your energy to create something that's going to bring you stability in your life. You have the world at your feet, Pisces. A lot of you are just choosing to give this energy to people. And under here is the devil. So again, it shows up is that part of you that feels the need to take care of everyone. And while it's good, while it's a good trait, it's still bad at the same time because it's bad for you at times when you're left alone. So needing to find a way to say no to people. Why the Queen of Swords? Yeah, I feel like a lot of you see this person as it's almost like this dad or mom energy. Like you feel like this person is a strong figure, but when they're down, you feel like picking them up. It's almost like a lot of you took care of your parent as a child or an older person. Some of you took care of an older person and it's someone that you may have seen as really strong. And when that person was weak, you were there to lift them up. But you always knew that they were strong. It's just that whenever they were weak, you decided to be the crutch to this person in your childhood. So now you have these people who you view as strong, Queen of Swords, but then when they're weak, you're willing to just heal them, be the healer, and then they kind of run away with some of your energy at times. Maybe it doesn't have to be intentional, like they just think, okay, I need to be alone now. I don't feel like people are intentionally trying to drain you. I don't think they know that after you're done helping them, you feel like you need somebody too. I don't think they know that. They probably see you as strong as well and not needing anyone. Or maybe you come off that way. Let me see. Why the Strength card? Since we're speaking about strong, why is the Strength card blocking? Some of you have a fear of, yeah, there's a devil again. You don't like to show people your weakness. I feel like you don't like to tell people that you need help because you feel like you're being selfish if you ask for help. I feel like you're very selfless. And this is playing into this current relationship of yours. You have feelings for someone, but you're wanting to leave them alone because you feel like they need to be left alone and you feel like you're loving them by doing so, but you're also not loving yourself by doing so. Okay, this is kind of bad for your energy. It's kind of bad. Some of you there's a few of you who even are aware of this person being with someone else, but some of you are just, I wouldn't say okay with it, but just you know, just letting it slide. Not all of you, but I'm seeing that for some of you. Almost like I'll wait for you, or I'll let you have your fun and I'll just be here waiting kind of thing. I know this isn't resonating for everyone, okay, but I'm seeing a lot of selfless behavior from you, Pisces. Like you're giving away way too much, and you could be putting that energy into yourself and building something amazing for yourself. Why the Ten of Swords is the outcome? I feel like you're going to get to the point where you feel defeated. Some of you may hit the breaking point where you say no more, not helping anyone. This may lead to a spiritual awakening. The High Priestess and the Empress. So you may hit this breaking point. There may be a straw that breaks the camel's back, hence this Five of Wands, where you're just like, that's it. Like I'm starting a new beginning. I'm gonna start doing what I like to do now. This is my time. So some of you are gonna hit this breaking point. Okay, and it's gonna be good for you because it's what you need. Like you need to realize that your energy is powerful and it can be used for other things. Why the High Priestess? This person does feel a strong connection with you. They just seem to be the type who needs, they need to float away at times. They have the Six of Swords here twice. So it seems like there's this love for you. There's Two of Cups. They have a lot of respect for you with the High Priestess, the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with the Aries. There's all that love and respect, but there's also this moment where they keep needing to drift away. They need to go clear their head. They need to go recharge. So it's like either just accepting that that's how they are and making sure that you don't put too much of your energy into that, or that you don't take it personal, or ending the relationship fully. But there is, with this equal excitement about connection, I'm seeing that they feel the same, but they just express it differently. They need to charge. And you can feel like you're drained when they come around and then they need alone time. And you feel like, oh my God, they just came along they only come along when they feel like it, which is bad, but it could be just their way of charging, you know, and then coming back, exchanging energy with you, going away and charging, you know. You're needing to just figure out what's your charger, what gives you energy, what can you put your energy into to where you don't feel like this. Okay. Let's see. We have absolutely not. What's going on with this connection? Take action. Yes, and try again later. So I really feel like right now is not the time, because right now, like I said, you need to figure out what your thing is, because their thing is to be alone. So what's your thing? Because I feel like your thing has to do with creativity, which means that you can make a living off of something that you create. And you might be missing that. That might be going over your head, and the universe is trying to show you that, like, hello, Pisces, you can be huge. Like, you can make something, but you're not seeing it because you're busy healing people, you know. So you're needing to just figure that out. We have traps, euphoria, ego. Communication. So you will be in communication with this person. This person may be more along the ego side. There is Leo energy here twice. Leo energy carries the ego. So this person, they might be more earthly than you are. You might be more on the spiritual side, and they even see it because they see you as a High Priestess. So you're more on the spiritual side. Your energy is powerful, and they're more kind of physical. So, not that they're not non-spiritual, but they are quite physical. They need alone time, and you guys are just different. Like, you guys are not the same. That's the thing. You two are not the same. Not many people are like Pisces, okay? I have 2 Pisces siblings. I say this all the time. Not, like, most signs are not like Pisces. So, Pisces, as long as you're dating someone who isn't a Pisces, you're going to find somebody who's very different from you, you know? You're getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This is when you feel that distance. This is when this person drifts away. They're MIA and they need time alone. Worth waiting for. Divine timing. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So whether you end up with this person or whether you should trust them or not, I don't know. Because I am, like, the biggest message is that they can be very distant. And it's because they feel like they need to be. But then you've got all these words up here which may or may not apply to you. Where it says player, multiple people, you know. If that's the case, then obviously that is way too draining. But if that's not for you, then I feel like you're just dealing with someone who likes to be alone, an introvert. Let's see. What is this person's unspoken message to Pisces? What's their unspoken message to Pisces? I was misguided, I was blinded and could not see straight. And I keep myself for sabotaging this relationship. My life won't be the same. So they made mistakes in the past as well. For some of you, they may have made mistakes. They may feel bad about being distant. Some of you may be causing them to experience this thing where this time around you haven't welcomed them back. So now they're regretting it. Now they're seeing that they've taken you for granted in the past. So this person's dealing with their own inner conflict as well. But your thing here, I feel like what the universe wants you to know is that your energy needs to be put to great use and not to the use of just people, okay? There's greater things for you. And then the love will fall into place. Whoever you're meant to be with will fall into place. Okay, so Pisces, this is what I'm seeing for you. There's Aries energy here, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, a lot of Leo. There was Scorpio earlier, Taurus. Okay, so like if you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.